Hi, this is Daniel Nugent, painter and decorator. So yeah, today I've got to do this sort of staircase, all these spindles, and as you can see, it's done in like a pine sort of stain. So it's a quite a flat stain. Could be like a preserver or something like that. So there's no sort of varnish on it. So the best way to block out stains, if it's stain and just a stain put on and there's like wood knots and stuff like that, is a shellac primer basically, which I don't really like using. You've got Zinsser B.I.N, or I haven't even tried this yet. So this is Smith Rodger. This is Blockade. So it's a white shellac primer, sealer, and let's have a look. So fast drying, dries in 15 minutes. You can recoat in 45 minutes, which is good. It's easy to apply, blah, blah, blah. Covers in one coat. Completely blocks stain and odours. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a go. The reason why I bought this, because Crown Decorating Centre were selling it off on a special. So I got this 5 litre for like 36 quid, I think. Basically, they buy a lot of stock in, and if they don't sell it after a certain time, they've got to sell it on special. So luckily I walked in, I quickly grabbed this off the counter, thought I'd have some of that, and then yeah, give it a try. As I say, I've used B.I.N before, B.I.N by Zinsser, but not Blockade. So let's see how we get on. Right, so I poured it out into the scuttle, and as you can see, it's quite liquidy. I've given it a good old stir. It doesn't really have the smell like Zinsser B.I.N, so it's quite low in odour, which is good. That's a good sign. This is obviously cheaper than B.I.N as well. So what I'm going to use is, like the brush mate, I'll probably just get a brush that I don't really care much about, because this will go solid. And as I say, it's a brush that I could just, if I want to just chuck it away afterwards, I will. So a lot of the time with this sort of shellac product, you have to use some methylated spirits. So always carry some meths with you, because it's meths based. So if you want to wash your brush out afterwards, just wash it in meths, and basically, yeah, generally after I'm done, I've bought a load, I'll just chuck them away. I can't really be bothered with all that. I'll just buy a stack of cheap brushes and chuck them away. Right, so let's get on with the painting. So I just want to do a little test patch to show you. So yeah. So I just want to show you like coverage and stuff like that. So as I say, it's pretty much odourless. It's strange. Yeah, and it feels a lot easier to use than the B.I.N. So look, that's one coat. So this particular customer wants the woodwork finished off in a farrinball eggshell, but a water based. So I think once we initially get this coat on of the B.I.N, then we can put exactly what we want over it. As in, we could either use like 3 coats of the I mean, I'm not using farrinball, I'm using the Everall Aqua again, so I'm using their eggshell, which I'll show you in another video. But yeah, so initially, yeah, I quite like this. And I know it'll be drying like about 15 minutes touch dry, and then you can recoat it. Well, in 45 minutes to an hour, I can start putting on like an undercoat, or as I say, 3 top coats of the water base, something like that. So, and it looks pretty solid, it does look pretty solid. And as I say, it's not as bad as B.I.N. I'm not like feeling it down my lungs and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with it so far. I am. So that's the Blockade shellac primer sealer. And yeah, it's up to you. You might differ, but I think if I need to use this again, I'll just carry it on board. And yeah, I'll probably go for this because of the price, and also just just smells a lot better. Absolutely. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Cheers.